Like, I Google or whatever.
Get like sponsored.
Well,
Think that.
So-
How many viewers do you get? Like,
I got over
taking
50,000 downloads total.
Wow.
Each episode I put out gets between like 300 and 500 downloads so far. But it's every day it's growing.
Why do they download it?
Why?
Like to listen?
Yeah.
What's your website?
So how many downloads do mine get?
I'm gonna
I can tell you before we get done.
Yeah. I don't think you can tell you straight away.
Okay, so I really want to get to know what you guys are all about. So, huh?
You already know.
Well, I know Andrew, but that's beside the point. So, why don't we get started by going? We'll start over here. Say your name and what
Hobby.
Well, what hobbies and what you really enjoy doing with computers. Like, what aspect of computers make Yeah, fascinates you. That's a good word.
My name is Zach Horowitz, and I like playing sports, and I think it would be good to learn it in case I have a business when I get older, and then I could do it myself.
Okay.
I'm Sophia Alessandro, and I like how I would like to know how to make games, like online games and like that.
I think you know me.
The name.
Just think Ninja Turtles.
Raphael, yes, that's it.
I'm Raphael DeCampi, and I'm into sports like that. And I just want to learn how to make my own website so that we can make better things in school.
Okay.
My name is Riley, and what I really want to do with computers is to mod games. It stands for modification.
What games specifically have you played around with?
Minecraft. I'm actually doing a course that helps you mod the game.
Okay. All right. How about
My
you?
name is Joshua Guillermo, and I like basketball. I'd love to make my own website.
Okay. Andrew?
I'm Chef Andrew, and I love cutting corners.
Falling over.
In math. But so I like racing. I like, I want to have a website, like a food blog, and I like eating food.
My name is Doug Hagan. I like drawing, and I want to. And when I'm older, I want to do stuff for my Pops Convention, Monster Mania, like the website.
Okay. Was that the one in Cherry Hill?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, very cool.
Well, you were there, weren't you?
No, I've never been there.
Oh, come on.
I know of it. I just have never been there. I have some friends that go. I just haven't. How about you?
My name is Kelly Zapala, and I love softball, and I want to learn how to make my own website.
Okay.
My name's Annabelle Hutter. I want to make a Chick-fil-A website.
She really likes Chick-fil-A.
She's addicted.
There's a lot to like about
I think it's
Chick-fil-A.
an underside.
My name is Bella, and I haven't ate Chick-fil-A in 3 weeks.
No. if it was, she'd probably pants out.
Chick-fil-A.
I lost my gift card there, so. Then it's you, Will.
Mars.
My name is William Mars, and I'm into baseball, and I would like to learn how to code.
Okay. Code what specifically?
My games or websites?
Like websites, programs.
Programs.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, my name is Joe Pardo. For anybody who doesn't already know who I am. How you doing? So I do all kinds of things from DJing to writing to podcasting to help coach entrepreneurs, like people like small business owners, because I come from a small business background. And a year ago, I started my own podcast. It is called Dreamers Podcast, where I inspire people 3 days a week to basically go and live their dreams, whatever it is that they want. Part of everything that you just said here collectively about why you want to learn computers, it's part of what you guys want as dreams. As people get older, they tend to let go of those dreams for one reason or another. So what I do is I interview people, and I talk to other people, like have them on my show as guests and stuff. People that do what they wanted to do in life, and they accomplish things. And some of them are just starting out. So it's not just everybody who just went to the moon and came back and it's like, oh, here's how the moon was. It was awesome. You should do it sometime. It's people who are just starting that process. So a little bit of why I'm here, obviously Andrew and I know each other. He is awesome in what he does, and he was very rewarded with the publicity of doing so. I happened to wake up on the couch and saw his face on TV and saw that he was from West Effort. And I was like, oh man, that's 2 towns over. I was like, I gotta get in touch with him. And fortunately for me and for all of us here, him and his mom did get back to me, and that's part of how I got here. When talking with your principal and Michelle, how do you say the last name? Is it DiCapua?
Yes.
DiCapua. They were looking for me to do a podcast for the school, whether it was interviewing people like kids at the school or this or that. And I was like, why don't we do something where the kids could get involved, where the kids could be in charge of basically running their own podcast. And I mean, I have all the know-how and the background to not only do it myself, but I was like, I could teach them how to do it and get them up and running. Not just on the audio side where you're just recording something into like your iPhone or your phone, but taking it to the next step and actually putting it up online so that it's in the iTunes store, so that it's on Stitcher, so that it's on the website. Also how to go about editing video, how to recognize and respect the little details, how to get good sound quality, so that you make something that people actually want to listen to, not just, hey, this is what we did, we recorded it with a phone, and yeah, it sounds really bad, but whatever. It's a podcast. No, it's more than that. The idea is to start on audio, get all of you comfortable with doing the audio portion, and then work into doing video on YouTube.
This really popular guy on YouTube made a video about how to make your sound quality really good.
Do you recall the name of the person?
Mumbo Jumbo.
Well, part of that is the microphone, right? But a lot of it can be placement of the microphone. It can be what you use to shield it from wind. If you're able to get it in a quiet environment, but sometimes you can't get it in a quiet environment. I mean, when we record, how many of you have listened to Andrew's interview on my show?
Thanks for the
I
support.
downloaded it like all that you did with it.
Sweet, because we did too. So, thank you. Number one, but in the background there was a lot of people talking. We were in a gym. It was echoey. It was loud. And I mean, what did you think of the audio?
It was good. Like you couldn't really, you might hear once in a while something screech, but there's nothing really. Yeah. He didn't listen. He was throwing the ball around.
Yeah,
all the time.
and I was like, well, hold that question. When was it done? But then I had to like put my phone like this, or my hands like this. But then you were like, don't do that because then it could echo, and then it would just sound like a bunch of voices bouncing around. Like,
So yeah, obviously there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it than just putting a microphone up to your face and talking into it. So the idea is to build a podcast for your school and get it on your website. Something that you all should know and get really excited about is the fact that as far as Mrs. DiCapua and myself and some other people and some of the people I've talked to in the podcast community are concerned, there isn't like anybody else doing what we're about to do here right now. Does that excite anybody? I mean, is that all I'm just saying, and everybody's just kind of like blank staring at me. So, well, there really isn't anybody else doing this. Schools aren't really doing this. There's one school in Arkansas that just got a grant for like, it was like $10,000 to set up a podcasting course or something to that effect down in Arkansas. So that's one. I did hear about one other, is like a consulting company or something like that, that they actually come in and I guess they do the podcast for the school, but that's not what we're doing here. So my goal is to get all of you comfortable with editing audio, how to record quality audio, how to put it into a website. How many of you work with WordPress? WordPress? No? Nobody?
I don't know what that is. I've heard
That's what the school's website's built on, isn't it?
I don't know what that is.
I'd imagine.
I think it's a parent.
A parent?
Works in IT who does it.
I thought you were saying that instead of WordPress, it was something called a parent. Like that was
No,
the
I
name of
am the parent who runs the website.
the software. Right. Okay. So, assuming that that is WordPress, we could get this right up on the website, and as well as out on iTunes, and you guys could, be some of the first kids that are getting to do this kind of stuff. As far as I can tell, anywhere. There might be some places doing it, but from my network, doesn't seem like anybody else is.
Let's go.
So let's talk
Let's
about.
name it. What should we name it?
Well, we can do that. First off,
Let's name it the cool kids.
let's-
Beat chicken.
No.
All right. So, first off, let's talk about what are some of your favorite. Does anybody actually listen to a podcast? Does everybody knows what a podcast
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
right?
I listen.
I'm sorry.
I've listened to yours.
Oh, well, thank
And
you.
I've listened to the disc you gave us.
Oh, yeah, Adventure Time. I have a copy for everybody here to give to you.
It's really
at the end of the
good.
day.
Every once
Except
in a while, I
me,
listen
you can
to Rob the Dementia interviewing my grandfather.
Really? You said Rod's of
No, Rob the Dementia. He's like,
Rob Dimension? Rob Dimension?
yeah. It
Okay.
says like he was.
So, all right. Well, here's what we'll do. Let's start with some podcasts and/or YouTube channels that you all like. And or actually, am I able to write on this? Or
No, not that one. It's gotta be the
okay.
sides.
it just seems like a dangerous thing.
It's
to...
smartboard, like.
No, I know that, but I just assumed you could write on it because it's white and it's in a classroom. And so, all right. So let's start. Don't just call them out. So raise your hand.
Game theorists.
Game theorists.
They talk about how like old time video games and how they're connected to the newer ones.
No, and also a lot of other stuff. Like they explain the story of 500 Graves.
Yeah, but we don't want to do that much.
Game theorists.
Yeah.
Like that.
That could be like, yeah, it could be a segment, like we talk
And-
about video games.
What about it do you like a lot?
Like, when you look at a video game, usually you just see like, oh yeah, maybe you see Pac-Man. But they get deep in like, who inspired Pac-Man, like Mario, how Mario was made, like who inspired the guy to make Mario.
So I'm hearing you like the in-depthness of it, right?
Like, it's not just talking about the cover of the game, like, oh, it's a cool game, yeah, rate it 5 stars. He gets into it, like, he found out about this one game, like, the whole story behind it in, like, a real-life situation, and it just went crazy.
All right.
Like maybe like
Say, you know what? Can you say your names too as you go around? Because like I only heard
Raphael.
once. Raphael.
Zach, like
Zach.
maybe like a sports one, like you can talk about like.
Well, no. So right now I'm looking for shows that you guys actually like.
Oh.
Because I want to point out like the reasons so that we can start to formulate why. What we,
ESPN.
so you listen to an ESPN podcast?
Yeah.
What's the name of the ESPN? Is it just called ESPN?
ESPN, yeah, it's usually a TV show on
You
ESPN
said-
network.
You said
Well, I was looking specifically for podcasts.
They might, I guess.
Well, they do have podcasts, but they have like lots and lots and lots of podcasts under that name.
Yeah, because
or how about a YouTube channel? Is there a YouTube
I'm kind
channel?
of confused what podcast is.
Okay,
there's
so
like apps on the phone too. Like there's a podcast one. It's like where people talk.
it's like where people talk about certain things, like
Oh,
one person might talk about how
I'm sorry?
I was gonna say let you answer the question.
oh no, I was interested to hear what you guys thought. That's why I was listening. It isn't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
about this isn't just a one-way thing. But you are right. There's apps that you can get on your phone that allow you to download a podcast regularly.
It's basically them talking about stuff.
Yeah,
Do you
there's.
have your own app?
No, I don't have my own app. I run out of the iTunes Store and Stitcher. So Stitcher is an app separate, but if you have an iPhone, it comes with the podcast app that you can download.
It's called there's a YouTuber called Smike.
Smike?
Yeah, he's another theory guy, but he does it all about Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a game.
So like that, Smike.
Yeah.
Now, what do you like about? I know about Five
He
Nights at
like
Freddy's.
looks all over YouTube and finds like a bunch of like things that like explain the story behind it.
Okay, so
Teaching, kind of.
is it the again? Is it go back to the in-depthness that you like?
Sort of. I guess I get what he's trying to say because I watched the YouTuber too. he doesn't just like
He
like
has,
the
like-
other guy.
He has like top 10 facts about this guy.
Like
in 5
he's
minutes.
not just like, all right, like we talked about the game, we got it all over with.
Right.
Like he keeps consecutively giving you new information,
Like top 10 facts about Bonnie or whatever.
and it
Who's
just keeps
Bonnie?
going. Like he never stops giving you information about the games. So I guess that's what.
So I mean that does kind of go back to being in depth, right? Because he's not just looking at its root to say, oh, it's a scary game,
Yeah.
and we move on to something else. What was your name again?
Riley.
Riley. Okay.
Runaway Thoughts.
Runaway Thoughts. And what do you like about Runaway Thoughts?
Well, the host, he's a great host. He did something called Equals 3, which is a popular YouTube series, and he's really funny. He makes a lot of jokes, but then with the podcast, it's not even him just asking questions. It's almost like a conversation, but then it's like an interview, a conversation, interview, podcast, all put together. It really,
So you like the conversation, the back and forthness,
Yeah,
or the
interaction?
interview?
I like the back and forth, how they
Back
would
and forth.
go on and tell about their own things and ask each other questions. Unlike an interview where it's one person saying, how's your this, or how old are you?
Wait, so he
Or I like
interacts with
chicken.
them, like
They
he talks
something
like
funny.
like he's interacting.
There's two people there. Two, and sometimes even three. They have like a special guest.
Okay.
It's
But
really-
is it two main hosts that are there on there all the time, or is it just one?
Two main hosts and
Two
then
main
a
hosts.
special
And then
guest.
they have a guest, and they sort of interview, but they do a lot of back and forth.
I have, I'd say 2 YouTube channels, but they're like alike, really alike. So there's one called Movie Mistakes. It like shows like what's wrong with movies. Like one time he has like a gray mustache, and now he has an orange mustache. And
Oh.
Yeah, they
and also another one is Cinema Sins. He like commentates like what's wrong with the movie, like why does Optimus just do this?
So
What
what
do you like?
what is it? Is it that point? Is it again? Does it go back to the in-depthness that you like? That they break it down,
No,
or is it funny? Is it
It's
just
like-
one
it's
person,
funny, it's
or is
funny.
it two?
it's
Funny.
2 people.
Two people in each one.
Yeah.
So you like the funny, the
Yeah.
funniness, and that's the entertaining part, because it's at that point it's not just about what they're talking, the topic that they're talking about, right? It's about that they're being funny and interactive to each other.
I don't have like the channel or anything, but like one would be like debating.
I'm sorry.
Like debating.
Debating. Okay. So you guys would that's something that you guys.
I would like to
Would
have like
find interesting.
segments, like we start off saying like hello, and someone says hello, and then like someone says sports, and then someone says something like
What'd you
the
see
joke of the
LeBron
day.
did?
So okay. So segments help keep your attention, right? They can be
Yeah.
entertaining. They can incorporate more than just one person on the
Yeah.
mic. Here's a question: Who would be comfortable talking on the mic in this classroom?
I'm allowed to. The thing is, like, I'm allowed to.
I'm confident.
All right. So pretty much everybody is cool with this idea of talking on the mic, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Only
Sometimes
most of
you'll
the
get
people that are
caught.
gonna hear it most of the people that are gonna hear it are either in the school or people we know. Like
Just like sometimes stutter when
Not necessarily.
at the beginning.
Not necessarily. And the reason not necessarily is because, again, this is something that no other school is really doing right now, right? So when we put it out there, there's the potential for a lot of people from other schools, other kids from other schools, to be interested in what's going on here, what we're making happen. And then go, they might want to replicate it in their schools.
So it's kind of like unique.
As far as the best that I can tell, it is. There's not many people, and if it's not the only one, it's one of very, very few out there. So it very well could be the example, for other schools to follow after.
What should we call it?
Well,
Like do we make it like yours is a Dreamcast?
That's a video game console from 1999 by Sega.
Yeah, it's Dreamers Podcast. I would have went with Dreamcast, but it was
Taken?
bugged. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Sega.
yeah. But that was also like 16 years ago at this point. So.
Like, cause do you
If this
wanna
was
say,
10 years from now, then yes, it would probably be called Dreamcast because no one it wouldn't matter.
But do you always like have to have like? Could you put like the HTRS podcast or something like that, or can you
Like
change
copyright. Is it copyright? Like,
I don't think we're gonna copyright. I don't think we're gonna
say it's copyrighted.
Well, actually, I checked that, not like when I was going to name mine, and the last time I had checked, it was still copywritten.
What was?
Dreamcast.
Dreamers Cast?
No, Dreamcast.
No, I know. You should make it like Dreamers Cast.
What should
People
we?
just call it Dreamcast.
Can we?
Dreamcast.
Can we decide a name now?
Well, we could.
we
We could
vote?
try to.
We vote.
Kids Cast.
So, what's?
No, Cool Kid
Oh, yeah.
Chicken.
No,
Stop
no,
with the cool
chicken.
All right, well, one at a time, and I'll start. I'll put the potential names on the board because now we have an idea of what we want to do, right? We want to do segments. We just haven't figured out what segment specific, or if they're just going to always be changing.
Cool Kids Chicken.
And what was your name?
No.
Bella.
Bella.
Okay, you are not with
You say cool kids chickens?
Yes.
Cool
Yeah,
Kid
no.
Chickens.
Cool
No.
Kids Chicken.
Cool
I don't
Chicken
think that's a
Kids.
good name because then people are gonna think we're crazy.
Hold on.
It's a
Cool
good name to
Chicken
think
Kids.
of, but
No, it's not a good name to think of.
it's not funny.
Okay. Who's next?
Bella. You. You said my name. You.
Over there.
Oh.
Is that right?
Maybe like that. Stop saying chicken cool kids.
Say yours.
Is it cool kid chickens?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, she's just saying, trying to say
Chicken
something.
Kids.
She
Cool
likes
Chicken Kids. That's like
Chickens.
Is you
I had to say
cool
like
chicken
student
kids?
cast, maybe.
Student cast?
Do.
Like the,
Do
or the
cool
like the
chicken
night,
kids.
like the night class,
The nice.
The night cast?
like nights, like.
KN.
Oh, nights,
Yeah,
night cast?
Holy Trinity Night.
Or night chicken.
The dark.
Nice.
Stop
Chicken
with the
night.
chicken.
You know, obviously, all these names have to go, like, the names that we settle on, the top 3 names, you have to do a couple Google searches to see what's out
Yeah.
there, right? So we can't just be like, oh, this is it, and we just go forward. We
I
have to-
think
we have to go
student
through that
cast
process.
might already
What if
be
cool-
chicken.
What if Cool Chicken Kids?
Zach, right?
Can I make
Kid
Cool Kid
Cast.
Chicken 1?
Kid cast.
That's a good one.
And if Cool Kid Chickens is taken, we could do Cool Kid Chickens 1.
Oh my.
No.
Oh,
No,
I
wait,
want
wait,
Cool
why-
Chicken.
Or Cool Kid
Podcast.
Chickens.
Medieval?
Enough
Like,
about
the
the
night.
chicken.
That's funny. I like that one.
Wait, what is it? A medium
So-
what?
Medieval chicken.
How do you spell medieval? Is it
Medieval
MEDIVAL.
MIDIEVAL.
I have another one too.
You got?
Medieval.
I thought it's MED.
No,
Yeah.
I know it's right.
It's
MED.
That's
Oh,
the seventh
okay.
best
Oh, yeah,
speller.
Mr. T's right.
Yeah, I'll let the ninth best speller in New Jersey speak.
No, let the
What was it? Medieval
Medieval
podcast?
or just
What is
Or cast.
Yeah,
Podcast
medi-
or cast.
or
It doesn't either one.
Okay.
Medieval cast.
Chicken cast.
No.
Stop
Bella.
it. We're not stop it with the chicken.
Where's the duck tape?
No, I call it.
We should just make like a certain
So
segment
stop.
on
So
her.
wait, hold on. So you shouldn't put down other names, and here's why, right? You might see a name that makes you. Am I writing too small for you guys?
No.
No.
You might see a name, and it might give you an idea for a different name. So don't just shoot down someone else's name just because, well, they clearly like.
We should
chickens
make a
or
segment just for
Chick-fil-A.
her talking about
Well,
Chick-fil-A.
she's the one
I'm
that
gonna
made
do
all
that.
the chicken ones.
We should do that. We should give her a segment just about Chick-fil-A because that's probably all she probably knows like everything.
Want me to get a computer?
We
can
can
use
get
make sure-
blindfold her and
was
let her
made in
spell something or in case something she knows
1946.
exactly how
And
much
dude,
it
it's
costs.
really young.
Well, we can.
Yes.
I mean, I assume we could throw the
They
projector on,
invented the
right?
chicken sandwich.
So, all right, when we whittle down the names, we'll start doing some Google searches on the board.
We should do the Cool Kid Chicken.
No.
First.
We have to plug it
I
into a
said
computer.
first.
Yeah, I have
didn't
my
say about
laptop.
yours.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
I'll just put that
I
back.
didn't
Put
say
that back
anything.
on there.
I didn't
I'll-
say about anything.
Oh, do you have an apple?
I didn't come up with a name.
All right. So what's some other names?
I got it.
Runaway Club. Well, wait, isn't that?
Just call it
good job.
Thomas and Friends will run.
Hey,
Came out.
you did.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
This
run
is
my
Zach,
thoughts
right?
away.
Yellow cast.
YOLO kids?
Yeah.
Yellow
That's like so
Yeah.
hard.
Yellow.
Yellow
Oh, the
podcast.
chance of us
I-
having
you know,
to use your name is
I'd be
the chance of
surprised
us
if that
having
isn't
to use
already
Thomas
taken.
Or
and Friends
Swagcast.
Zach, how
Well, do you guys think that maybe you should include something about the schools in the names?
That's what I was.
I don't need that.
Orange chicken. We should get pet chicken.
TRS
My aunt had pet chicken.
Maybe like something like
One.
If we had more sports, we could do like one.
Like
for
the
each.
Def-
We
like
only
maybe
have
the
one.
Defford, like the Defford cast. Or
But we're not even in Denver. We're in Westville.
No,
But
we're
even
in Def-
This
that's,
side's Westville.
that's what I don't get. Like right across the street is Defford.
Yeah, right across the street from me is Woodbury.
It's Westville. It's Westville.
The 0809.
This is Westville. The address says Westville.
That's a good
West
The
Zip Baby.
Deptford post office is actually in Woodbury.
Yeah.
The 0809.
The one that's behind the Deptford Mall
Yeah.
Rack.
is actually in Woodbury.
Never know. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I know. Mind blown, I know. But it was alright.
Maybe the HTRS student talk, or like the HTRS student.
Crowdcast.
No.
Cool kids. Let's just do.
0809 cast.
No, that's the zip code. Why will we want to give them our zip code?
Because you know how big the zip code is.
No one would think.
0809?
No, it's 08093.
0809.
Oh, wait, no, 6.
You should have said. I thought it was 6 too.
Yeah.
That is
No,
the
that's Deptford.
We
This
can
is Westville. That's for Westville. That's the 08093.
Guys,
Well, that is where we are actually, right? Is
Yes,
in
it is
0809.
Zachary.
it's
So-
considered Westville, but right across the street would be Deptford.
I mean, I like going with the HTRS, HTR cast.
Kids cast.
I like the HTRS student cast. Student talk.
Holy Trinity
I
Kid
think
Cast.
Cool Kid Chickens.
I like the mini.
I just summed it up. That's the same thing.
Holy
Yeah.
Trinity.
HTRS.
Holy Trinity Kid Cast.
HTRS kid cast.
I like
So
that.
you're saying
I don't like that.
Do the
HTRS Cast.
Can we vote for
HTRS Kid Cast would be good.
Yeah, we will.
HTRS Kid
Wait, what about the
No, we gotta
HTRS
You know,
Kids
Yeah.
cast?
What'd you say, Holy Trinity?
Holy Trinity Regional School.
Well, I mean, how long do you want this thing to be? That's
Holy
also
Trinity
the
Kids Cast.
HTRS.
Holy
Or
Trinity.
HTRS Kids Cast.
No, Holy
Come on,
Trinity
kill
Kid Cast.
No, not Holy Trinity.
I you think that's enough for now?
That's like.
Yeah, I mean, let's try to wipe some of these off.
All right,
So,
get rid of all the chickens.
No.
Alright,
Okay.
we'll start going down. Who wants cool kid chickens?
No.
all right,
Yeah,
cool kid
Ty.
chickens.
Oh, no, not me.
Can we vote?
Okay, yes. So, all right,
Go chickens.
silence,
Can you
please.
vote for more than one?
Yes, you.
Eat less chicken.
Yeah, you
Say
can.
5, probably.
Well, you'd have to keep track of that. We're just gonna go through them and however many votes we can get. You okay there?
Mr. T. raise your hand.
All right.
This counts as 2.
No, it doesn't. So I'm sorry. That does not. All right, kid cool
already
kid
out.
chickens.
That's 1. That's 1 for it.
All right, one.
Alright.
All right, student cast. Nobody? All right, so we're just gonna wipe that off.
I don't think, because there's too many. If
Mine's
there's another
already-
school, they might have student cast.
Yeah, but if you're the first, then that's all that matters.
Wow.
All right, nightcast. There very well might be a nightcast out there.
I'm sure
Yeah,
there is. I wouldn't be
probably.
surprised.
Sounds like it.
So
They talk about
nobody's
it.
interested in nightcast. Okay. How about kidcast?
I like
We
the
got
HTRS
one.
kid cast.
That's
more.
no,
So,
Zach.
The Holy
He said
Trinity.
1.
Holy
One.
Trinity Kid Cast.
All right. Medieval podcast or medieval cast.
I like that, but I don't think it would make sense because there might be someone who likes to talk about
How are medieval?
things that
Medieval
might-
times.
Well, you guys, wait, aren't you guys the
Medieval
knights?
Rome.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
that no one's gonna know.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
a good one, but
That'll be a good one for like if we were talking about.
chicken cast. We got
That's
one.
2. That's 2.
no, it's
Let's do
one.
some big sports.
Please.
All right, we're gonna do this right here. All right, YOLO cast.
No one likes yours, Riley.
2.
I didn't make
First time we
one.
got 2.
2? 3?
No,
2?
no.
Okay,
Move my
No.
hand.
so we're at 2. Swag cast.
Yo, I don't like
again?
those.
Stop touching my hand.
I hope to choose mine.
The 2, okay.
Swag, that's where you make
All right, HRS kid student talk.
I guess.
3, 4,
Put your hands down.
5, 6.
No.
Yeah, that's 6.
What do we got?
You don't like
Raise them high. No?
You can
We
vote
got
for
this
another
4. All right, well, right now it's in the lead.
Yeah.
So
Come on, my
the
chicken-
08093 cast.
I don't think I like that. I don't think I would think when I know where I live.
Yeah, but no one's that smart.
Well, they're going to basically. I mean, it's the name
You
of the
don't
school
even
is
live
going to
in
be in it.
Westville. You live in Deptford.
Ours, mine's the only one that doesn't know school.
Holy Trinity Kids Cast.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, buddy.
Overrated.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, overrated.
Can we vote again?
I didn't. I
No.
got 1.
Overrated.
Can you narrow it down to the top 2 and then like?
Well, the way
Yeah,
it's
that's-
Top
right?
2 is those 2,
So
and
if I
then
like
one
the
of
one
the chickens.
HTRS.
Which one do? Everybody take a vote. Who wants YOLO cast?
Nope.
No. I think I like
Get rid of
That's
all the ones that have like
person.
1 or 2.
Who wants swag cast?
No.
Just to be in the top 3.
I'll give you a half.
All right,
You
so
can take a half.
That's four.
Swagcast will be what's
Four.
it
But,
called?
all right, but again, you're assuming that there is nothing else called Swagcast, and swag actually has zero to do with the school.
Yeah,
No, our school's
I
got
said
swag.
each year's kids cast.
Yeah, I like
student
each
talk.
I like each year as
I
kids.
mean,
Thank you,
combine-
thank you.
combine these two.
Our school is swag.
HRS Kids Talk.
Maybe instead of Holy Trinity.
Or
Hey,
student cast. What about
HRS kids talk.
How about something to do with
So-
computer club?
Student
We are
talk.
the
How about
computer club.
code cast? I said.
Wait, what about
Kids
HRS?
talk.
I think we just like vote on the top two.
Kids Cast or
It's
Kids
Sheriff's
Talk?
Clubcast.
Kids cast. Yeah.
Holy Trinity Clubcast.
I like
That's really
No.
instead of Holy
Holy
Trinity
Trinity-
Kids cast. I like
Holy Trinity
HRS
Codecast.
Because we're in computer club.
Just a tea, can I get a drink?
Holy Trinity.
Coding a con.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
code
you're gonna be.
doesn't-
Are you? Are we gonna talk about computers?
No.
Not really, but
Yeah. So
Like-
then, I mean, I would vote for one. Let's take a vote for one of these two, whether it's Kids Cast or Kids Talk. How about?
Riley.
Yeah.
I don't think we should do kids. I think we should do
No.
because we're not kids.
yeah, we are.
Yes, we are.
Are you over 18?
Yes, I am.
No, if you're not over 18, you're still considered
All right.
adult.
That's stupid.
So Kids Cast has got 3, 4, 5,
Nah.
6.
wait. No, I think
No, that's not the Holy
We're on
Trinity.
Cast. What do you want? You want Cast or Talk?
Either.
Well, right now we're at what?
Do
6.
talk. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I like
6.
Talk.
6
I like
at
Talk.
6. All right, 6 on 6.
Seven, I think.
So who wants to
And who
talk?
wants Talk?
Come on. Andrew, are you gonna vote?
I'm voting for mine. I like mine.
You say talk.
That is Holy Trinity Kids Cast.
Speech.
Six. Did you didn't vote for Cast?
Holy Trinity Kids Talk.
You didn't vote for either one.
I don't like
I-
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't like either one.
Oh.
don't Wait, you
want
made
you want the Holy Trinity in the name.
Holy Trinity Kids
I
Cast.
think
Because
we should do this one.
HRS can mean anything. It can mean like
I like
holy trash, right? Stupid.
Well, it's the abbreviation of haters.
Yeah, haters,
Yeah.
Kids Cast. No, that's just dumb.
I think Holy Trinity would be good.
Holy
I
Trinity
think we
Kids.
should do HRS.
Who likes Holy Trinity Kids Talk?
Yeah.
No, I think that's
I
good.
like Holy
I
Trinity
think
Kids
student.
talk.
I want code cast.
Not just kids.
No, what? No. Holy
Let's
Trinity's.
start the board off a
We're
little
not
bit
gonna talk
here.
about computers.
Come on, swag.
We're not gonna be
How about swag YOLO?
No, Zach. Nobody wants that.
Let's do the
Alright.
Holy
But
Trinity.
the school has swag.
Oh,
I like the Holy Trinity Kids.
Holy Trinity Kids Talk. Yeah,
Yeah, I like
yeah.
Holy Trinity.
You guys are making it.
Who likes my idea? Holy Trinity Kids Talk. Vote for this. Holy Trinity Kids Talk.
1,
1, 2,
2,
3, 4,
Sophia, what
5.
are you for?
Is there anybody
Now
that
we
does-
can always abbreviate the Holy Trinity to HT. It doesn't have to be HCRS. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying for the name, but I'm saying when you say it, like when you insert an
HT Kid Talk? HT Kid
Like when
I
we're
like
saying it,
Holy
we're gonna say Holy Trinity Kids
should
Talk.
say
Like we're gonna put it on the store. We
H8.
can write HT Kids Talk.
You should say H8.
HT. I don't think
do that with
HT Kids Talk. But Holy Trinity Kids Talk and HT Kids Talk are the same thing. Because HT could mean anything.
How about
It
we
could
just
mean
do
Yeah,
If
HT
you like
Kids Talk.
Horrible
It could mean like Harry Tickles.
Horrible trash.
H2O.
No, I like Holy Trinity Kids Talk.
I think that
Kids Cast.
you should either
Kids
Holy
Cast.
Trinity Kids would just go for student talk or kids cast. Holy Trinity Kids.
Holy Trinity Kids Talk. Or
Stop
Kids
talking. Let him ask the question. And
So
Both of them are mine, so I'm gonna win either way.
it's not about winning, Andrew.
I wanna win.
You are so committed.
Andrew's different.
He's different.
In a
man.
good way.
He's competitive.
He's different, man. He's different.
All right, so. All right, so. Are we what? All right. Well, all right. Well, let's start it like this, right? So it would be HT or Holy Trinity
Kids.
or HTRS.
Kids, no matter what.
Who wants this? Right, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. First, who wants it to be abbreviated HT?
No one.
No. Okay, so then that's gone. Easy.
Adios.
Holy Trinity. 1, 2,
Well,
3,
I guess.
4,
Trinity or HRS?
5.
Wait, Holy Trinity?
Looks like Holy
Are you Holy Trinity?
Yeah,
Then-
but
oh,
now
okay.
that it's
Count me,
in
count
there.
me.
Slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes!
I don't think anything's gonna
How many
Wow.
students do we have here?
More than
Eight.
Who votes for HCRS?
HCRS.
Yeah, no. There's 11 of us.
Okay, so we're gonna roll with the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the start, right? So now we have kids or students?
Podcast.
Yes,
Hold on, we'll get there. We'll get there. How about kids?
I like it. It's
What
because
about squad?
Yeah, I like
Two,
kids cast.
three,
do squad.
four,
Yeah, do squad.
What about squad? HTRS Holy Trinity Squad Talk.
HT
That's
squad
what-
talk. HT squad talk.
No, not
No.
HT. Squad.
I just put up the whole HT and no one voted
Well
for
then,
it.
but
Yeah, no HT.
Yeah, but HG Squad Talk sounds better.
yeah, HT squad talk.
I don't like that.
No, the
like
Holy
that.
Trinity squad talk.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Sounds like squawk.
No, but you have to put the Holy Trinity
Squad.
Yeah.
Squad. Hi, Mom.
Holy Trinity squad.
Wait, is the camera on or no?
Squadcast,
camera-
like podcast.
As far as I know,
Squadcast. Holy
Alright,
Trinity
so,
squad.
alright, so we'll start with.
Mystery. Is it on?
They're
Alright, so
Guys.
let's start with
Stop.
kids.
Come on, get away from it.
It's not on?
I
Maybe
mean,
that,
No, there's a blinking red light.
Yeah,
well,
that means it's dying.
blinking.
I don't know what that means.
Come on, Sylvia.
It
It's
says
on.
access.
It's on.
I mean, it's on.
It's
just like not
on.
recording.
Oh.
It's recording.
I don't
The
know.
red light means it's recording.
Hopefully it is. Okay, so, alright. Alright, who wants to vote for kids? Nobody. One, that's not gonna be enough. Okay, so students.
I think it's squad.
Two and squad.
HT Squadcast.
HT
Wait,
squadcast.
so what's
I said squadcast.
Squad. Hands up
Alright,
for
raise your hand.
squad.
Squad, yeah, squad.
One, two, three, four,
Will,
five,
you
six,
didn't even vote at all.
So Holy Trinity Squad Cast.
Yeah, I like squadcast.
Now,
Yeah, I like squad kids.
do we
Holy
want,
Trinity
I like
squadcast.
squad.
do you,
Like podcast.
do cast
We had the
Talk?
beginning.
or podcast?
I don't.
Nope.
I think cast.
Holy Trinity squadcast. Yeah, that's
Holy
exactly what I thought.
Trinity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright, raise your hand for cast.
My idea's gonna win.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6, 7, 8,
everybody.
9, 10, 11. Alright, well, it's cast. Alright.
No,
It
we're
sounds like
going.
podcast.
So-
All of us voted for
Yeah,
cast.
that's my idea. Yeah,
I said squad.
No, but I said that first.
We didn't vote yet. We're missing.
Yeah, Holy Trinity squadcast. My idea wins.
Ow!
I dominate. Yes, I dominate.
Alright.
Holy
When
Trinity
you idiots touch
squadcast.
That was pretty painless, right?
Yes, my idea wins. Guys, high five who liked my idea. No, we all gave an idea. Come on.
I know. I'm here.
My idea eventually.
Agree with
By the
me.
way,
Team is it?
My Avengers
Let
are
me see that.
HTS.
Alright,
Wait, if
so,
we abbreviate it, it'd be HTSC.
I didn't mean
HTSC, Holy Trinity squadcast.
If we had to abbreviate it, then that would sound so.
TSC. I eat chicken all day.
No kids with Chick-fil-A.
No, we're not changing it.
No. Holy
Now
Trinity
the C will
squadcast.
stand for
If
chicken.
we have squad, we have to put the
C will stand for chicken.
Cameras are stalkers.
Holy Trinity Squad Cast.
Chicken.
Hello, this is the because when you say it, it's hello, this is the Holy
well, when
Trinity.
you
Stop
say, okay,
stoking.
it doesn't have to be a part of the name.
Chicken's yummy.
Wait, these are recording the whole time.
If only you had
say it
chicken,
like when we're
just
talking
wave
about
in
it.
front of the
Just-
I didn't buy
We have-
chicken.
We have the Holy Trinity squadcast. Basically, every time we say Holy Trinity squadcast, you have to make donuts.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
usually
if you
recorded.
abbreviate,
It's
you're
your
gonna
brain.
call it
Numbers are
THC.
No, but it says HTSC or
I like
I don't like
chicken.
Oh, no, but
That's
But
also
you always
recording.
say the.
no,
They
it's
could
just
do
so
that
it's not
for
gonna be
Kelly.
but then it's gonna be like this, and circle it, and then it's gonna go from the kill Holy Trinity.
Johnny, I think this
Yeah.
camera's
What
recording.
is that?
It is recording. As it has a timer on it.
How long does it say?
38
Yeah, that's
and a half minutes.
No, it's 30.
Like you say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Like I would say, the Dreamers
So what are we doing?
podcast.
That?
So,
Yeah. We're
Oh,
yeah,
is
so
that
we're
a
all
W?
with that.
What? Is that a W or a U?
Yeah, it's you.
Contact say
For what?
this Holy it's for Dreamcast
Why?
because they don't.
Can we spell it like this? Can we
So
spell it like
Yeah, but
this?
they still might
No,
also.
we're not.
Yeah, and even if there's somebody looks at it, what he's doing.
we're
you're
not.
It'll be harder to search.
Guys, making faces.
That's something.
I'm not
that-
making faces on the camera.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
almost time to
looking
go.
at it.
No, it's, we're here till 4.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
My freaking what's it called? Don't even know.
Yeah, because you weren't here the last time.
It's only 3:28.
Yeah, it's so 4 because we changed.
Dude, my what's it called? My neighbors are waiting for me to get it. Holy Trinity Squadcast, I win. I gotta go. Goodbye.
So,
Mr.
all right, Andrew. I'll see you next week.
Oh, you come next week?
Yeah, this is
Riley,
small
stop.
flag.
Yeah, high five. Woo, woo.
Riley,
This is
I'm just trying to document
No.
this.
How long are we
Why are
doing
you
Will,
this?
does your dad know what's
So we're making a real podcast.
Yeah, this is just the very
Does he know?
beginning. Like this is.
How long?
What is your dad? When's your dad said it's gonna?
It's probably gonna take about. Hey guys.
Mr. T.
So this is probably gonna take about like 4 weeks to get, you know, something together.
Yeah.
Right?
So we're gonna actually get to like.
And they're not, they
Well, we'll get the video, but we're gonna start with audio first. Well, that's what we gotta discuss. So that's part of why I brought this up, right? What kind of stuff do you guys? What stuff do you like, and why do you like
I
it?
feel like we
So
should
that
do
we can
segments.
figure it out.
Like the first segment, it's like ready, start off with like segment 1 would be welcome, like you say.
Well, basically, I'm saying I don't want
How about we talk about?
Why is it so welcome?
Podcast, like just the first
So
one.
you
And
guys
then 2
want?
could be like joke of the day, and 3 could be sports, 4 could be gaming.
And we
Okay,
only have a limited
so-
time to do it. And then there could be like a clock in the corner.
You're like,
Holy Trinity
Yeah.
Squad
the
cast.
time's run out, and then when it ends, it's just a
Yeah, like you
bomb
get 60 seconds to talk about each segment. Or something like a minute, 2 minutes to talk about each segment.
All right. So, all right. You guys want to do it after 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Sorry. So we have a half hour.
Or you can pair us up to groups, like so someone can talk about.
Yeah, 2 people could start it off.
All right. But let's start building. Let's start building what each segment, because we're all in agreement that a segment is something that we want to work on,
Yeah.
right?
We don't want to just keep like go into it. No.
All right.
Sure.
So,
We're not just gonna do games.
I'm guessing a segment is gonna be chicken.
No.
But we like call people.
No.
Like have it
What?
the radio
What
station
segment is
does.
gonna be artwork?
Yeah.
Alright, we did. The
Well,
day.
you'd have to be able to schedule them at a time.
we-
that you
No.
guys
What
have.
about my mom?
Alright, Joker today, call this number if you
We'll
want
do
to.
favorite
Call my
fast
mom.
food of the day. Favorite fast
But the
food of the day.
podcast is like live.
Well, all right. Well, let's work on segments first.
Segment
all right?
Segment chicken, please chicken.
No, we're not doing chicken.
Well, today
There's
KFC
nothing we can
announced
do
that they
about
have a new chicken bowl out.
it. Yeah, but what are we gonna talk about?
Chicken, like how good it is. What's
Yeah,
made
but
of,
after
if
1
it
week,
has-
It's made of chicken.
It's made. It wouldn't work.
Well, yours won't work.
You
get
can do food
instructions on how to
sections.
grow chicken.
Grease.
Food sections. That would be good.
Just chicken.
We could do
Food.
well.
It's made out of grease.
it's
We can
food
do a
segment.
debate
I mean,
about
I mean,
chicken
yeah,
and
Andrew-
burger.
especially with Andrew being here, we have a really good reason to do food, right?
Yes, and
Chicken.
And chicken.
yeah, Bella, you're gonna be the cook.
Andrew food better
You
than
don't have to name it
Chick-fil-A.
the chicken part. You could say like the
But
food
what if we
cast
like
slash
McDonald's
Bella
better?
talking all
I
about
don't
chicken that
like
she likes.
McDonald's.
Then we'll have a debate about Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, or Burger
I need a
King.
game whip, but not that way.
All right. So, so we have food. All right, we got an idea.
Like,
Restaurant debate.
Comedy.
Debates.
On, she's got the floor.
Like talking about like different things in school.
Oh, like
That is in school.
like
Events?
food-
So
like events.
events. Okay, so
just like write this down
Like
on
maybe
paper.
teams or clubs or
Oh,
something.
oh.
I got it right on my hand. My marker doesn't work.
I can't spell.
Me either.
Here,
Like maybe like
Current
teams and clubs and stuff.
events.
Stuff. Yeah.
Events.
Put the
Oh,
marker.
no,
It's my marker. It's my marker.
It's my marker.
Riley.
Okay.
Stop for
Hey
marker.
guys, chill.
Is your mom?
Where'd you go?
Do you have
Is this
cousins?
after?
My mom?
Was it? Yeah, it is.
Sorry,
That's why I stopped using it. Okay,
Like me.
Zach, right?
Yeah, like a
You're Jack Sparrow.
debate.
Now, all right. So
Like we can talk about like people getting traded to other teams.
Who's that?
Like how many points
Like
this person
actual-
had.
Oh my God, did I say this?
So like actual like professional sport. Hey guys, you listening?
Yes. Professionals.
So I want ideas.
Professionals.
I got one.
Professional sport. Hold on. He's talking.
Like
Sorry.
professional sports, like we can have a, not
So-
technically a debate, but maybe we can talk like how many rebounds, assists, points they had. Like maybe
we
who's
could
getting
talk about
traded
how
to what
close-
team.
Can we put like our names
how
next to
Chloe
them so
got
that like
No,
when we go on that
professional.
topic, that person could be like the main of it? Can you put like the
What if
name
the
next to it,
first
just like
segment
their ideas?
was
So like,
about how
Like,
so mine was
Well, no,
really,
because
like,
we're gonna. It's all of our.
You're not
You
gonna
know,
just
it's a
be in that
collective.
segment.
What
And
if
I'm
we did
saying
one
everyone
segment
understand,
about how
like,
this is
Well, we can pair people off once we get all the topics.
Who knows sports, Josh?
Is that
Maybe
fair?
comedy.
Comedy.
oh,
I do.
No, I'd rather be with Josh.
Thanks, Zach. I'll remember that.
All right.
Maybe
He
like
knows more than
one
you.
like cast member can like interview the other cast member, like what they.
Or how about interviewing other students
Yeah.
that are doing like interesting
And
things?
it's kind of already happening.
Where?
Morning. thing.
Yeah, but
That happens like
that's
once a month.
all they do is say, "Hi, you're from grade 1. What are you guys learning about? Greater than, equal to, or less than?"
Okay,
That's
that's
great.
all.
All right, that's all for today.
Wow, that sounds really boring.
It
All right,
is.
so-
terrible.
So
We're gonna
what we
blow
do
it.
like a segment that tells
Yeah,
like,
weather.
people not watching it how it works.
How it
How we're
works.
going to do it.
Oh, the podcast. That's
So,
smart
well,
idea.
we should do an intro
Wait a
video
minute,
show,
we go through here.
you know, first, and that's what we're gonna work on.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
we'll
I
do.
found one. No, this time, chicken.
Interview. It'd be cool if we had like we started off the show like with someone always starting it off.
Dance, like dancing, like dance. Or someone just walking. Like, hey.
But they can't see you.
Oh.
Wait,
It's audio.
yeah.
We could talk about
I don't.
Well,
Because there's-
what would you?
There's
Hold on,
3
hold
girls
on.
and
What would
16
she?
boys.
What would you want to talk about with dance?
Oh, well, the
Like-
JDO
like
dance
there's
club just
different-
won 5
like there's
trophies.
different types. Like there's like lyrical. There's like hip hop. There's like tap. Like there's different.
Oh, one-
Yeah, we're talking
Guys,
about
how would
melodies, like
how would you?
dancing, that's-
How would you explain it without video?
I got an idea that adds on to
like
her.
what
Talk
they
about
do, or like what they use, or what they like, what their style is, like
I-
the way.
I got an
What if
idea that
what
adds on to her.
If all right, hold on. What if we correlated that into like pop culture in general?
That's something like I was gonna say.
Like
that.
you
I was gonna say
say,
like you could do like a type of song a day and like
Yeah, that's
be like
like
today we'll be doing rock and then you say the best rock song of like in the last like couple days and then you say like most people would
Like today's rock.
dance
today's
not
hip-hop.
like lyrical or something like that.
Talk
They would
about
dance like
AC/DC.
crazy
talk about game.
or
No,
something
you
like
can't
that.
really
Idea
play the
cards.
music though.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
Yeah.
So we can talk. You can talk about it, but
Idea
you can't
cards.
play it.
Talk about
That's what I
AC/DC.
have to do with mine, though.
But we can we can incorporate that into it
Like the biggest
because it
song.
it
Yeah,
kind of all
biggest
goes
song of
together.
the week.
If we had video, that would be a different story.
Then what's the camera for?
The
That's
camera is
it's
for
documentary.
we're documenting what we're doing here.
The biggest song of the week.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of saying. Like
Yeah.
like
Like
the
what
pop,
it is.
pop is
Okay.
the thing for this.
Top 10
Hold on,
songs
the
of
only
the year.
well, I don't know about the year because it's only March. But here's the thing though, right? You guys have to keep in mind that when we put together a show, it's not going to come out necessarily that same week that we started. And the reason is because you guys only have an hour and a half. So you like, if you guys really want to put in the time outside of this, and figure out like, okay, this is like when we break you up into groups, you figure out like, okay, this is my topic. This is what I had to talk about for next week. We come in, we record it. If we can get the recording, the quicker we can get the recording done, the quicker we can get to the editing, the quicker we can get to publishing. But you don't want to do necessarily something that's super, super timely because it might get hung up and might be another week before it can come out.
When you were saying like the like music, like what they're saying, like say like I do like Uptown Funk. It's like for dance, like for tap. With like, do you mean like explain it? Like what kind of is used? Like what kind is used for it? Like
Yeah, I mean, how would you explain that to me?
it's.
See, it's
Yeah, I'm not good at explaining.
Maybe
No, I
So you're gonna
write
Google
things
it off the
down,
internet
so
and
I
read
read
it?
is by Bruno Mars.
yeah, but then
And then
you
it's
can't
like
sit-
it's
you
used for a
can't-
lot of. It's used for like tap, and then it's used for hip
Can
hop.
we create our own songs like that we could play on there, like an intro video? Like, can we create a?
Yeah, we can get there.
Because we could have something in the beginning.
Think
Like,
of tiny.
someone with a really
It
deep
is
voice
very
saying
true.
hello and welcome to Holy Trinity
Well, we can get. I mean, if you guys are you guys musically inclined enough to make your own song?
I play the saxophone. I play the saxophone.
I'm learning how to play guitar.
I'm playing.
We could
the
go like
piano.
dun 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 dun.
I do the piano, but
Squad cast. Dun dun.
It might be a little bit easier
drums.
to get an actual song that we can use.
well, it doesn't have to be like 5 minutes. It could be like 50 minutes.
No,
Wait, can we
well,
play a real song? Because I don't think we could play like.
Dun, dun, dun,
writing your own music is not like that. It's not that
I know-
as simple. So
I know
writing it,
that's-
recording it, editing it, mastering it, making it sound
I
good.
know a guy that
It takes time.
I know a guy that makes music videos. It's not really him dancing. It's just like it's just like it's basically you see like
not
It's
considered
like the editing program for audio, except in like bars.
uncle, so
Right, but the thing is, all it takes time, creativity. I mean, how long did it take us just to
I
come
know,
up
no,
with a
I mean,
name?
like you could get one. of his-
400 hours.
I mean, like, yeah, I think they mean like maybe like 30 seconds, like the intro that starts each like podcast.
yeah, like we could be like hello and welcome
We
to
right.
like
We can talk. We can talk over it. What we could do is I'll pick out a whole bunch of songs, right? A whole wide range of songs that are free to use that we can use for the intro and the outro music.
Can we
And
make
then
our
we
own now when we get later on? Because like
If you want to make your own music outside or later on when we get all, because there's so much there's so much in front of us right now just to get to episode 1. Actually, not even episode 1, really episode 0 because it's the intro episode. I mean, it's a lot. So, but to get started, I think that if we start out with a song that's already good, we can work with that. We don't have to worry about recording it.
Like there's songs like without the words. You can always do that and just like
Yeah, there is.
like instrumental or dubstep.
Yeah.
But dubstep
Well,
usually
there's
has like
something
good,
that's like
and then she starts playing song. Like they don't just say.
Like,
I know a bunch.
in the
Like I know
background.
this one song. It's called Keys. Like
like maybe
Dum Dee Dum, and
instrumental
it's
songs.
like a really cool song. But like they talk in it. Like the guy says like a couple lines. Like they'll say Dum Dee Dum like a bunch of times.
Dumb and
So,
dumber.
Well, you have to hope that it's not copywritten,
it's a big song. So I
and then it's probably copywritten. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So,
Mr. T, I like your chair.
but he actually, there's another YouTuber
Stein,
that
Stein,
and
board.
he uses
Get ready to explore.
for his intro song, he uses that
What song?
from him, from the music.
Oh.
like TV shows for the segments and like little kid TV shows.
No, we're not doing Little
Einstein.
Einstein. No.
For the music,
I don't think
or-
we're gonna have any 5-year-old viewers now.
HTRS squad.
Little Einstein's died.
Yeah, we could do that.
But that's copywritten.
But
Who has the deepest voice
like,
here?
get like I think Riley. Or like that like it without the words and then make up your own words that like.
We're
Who's
doing
on
this
the
podcast and we
So-
want
It's
to
a deepest
explore the
voice.
internet.
All right, before we get too close to up against the clock, why don't we figure out the rest of our segments?
TV shows.
TV
And
shows.
music. And music.
Wait, how are we supposed to do
No,
this?
music
Start
should
out
be at
with-
the my Joker impression.
Yeah, I feel like TV shows.
Well, you guys help with your ideas, so I can
I got
Yeah, but
gaming.
gaming.
Like,
You really
I don't like that one.
sneakers.
What should it be on?
we're not gonna be. We should call it the sneakerhead segment.
Sneakerhead segment.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sneakerhead
gosh.
segment. I'm a sneakerhead.
Yeah, that would be great for Zach. 'Cause he
So
knows,
you would have
Like,
something
just
every
sneakers.
single week to talk about,
Yeah.
or not every single week, but like at least
Sports
once a
updates.
month.
That's easy.
Yeah, they make a shoe every month because they're crazy. And Derrick Rose got injured again.
I'm good on technology.
This really looks like dynamite.
making like a change in this world. Like I was
We'll make a
Oh,
change.
that's a good one.
Environment.
Hot potato.
Environment.
You said environment people?
I said environment. I said
All right, we
environment.
got environmental
Like that has
and
to do with first. Like
world changers.
I watched a show called Yellow Jacket.
Yes.
And she had these two people on the top and things started at 2 o'clock and this guy worked at McDonald's and he was walking home and he sliders in the snow and all that and he picked them up and drove them home
Look up Odell Beckham Jr. See how
Like
good
we
he
do.
was.
out of nowhere.
We do current events every other Friday. We have to give one, and maybe like Mr. T could pick like one of the best current events for that week,
Yeah,
and he could say it on the podcast.
Doug, say hello.
Hello, girlfriend. Well,
say
that's
it
kind
over.
of hi.
That's
Say it in your lowest voice.
Hi.
Oh wait,
No,
already
no,
had
that's
current
high.
events. Oh, that's at the school.
What about like maybe something
Oh no, British man.
like not weather, but like something that talks about like what's happening. Like I know like there's a really cool thing where, like this year it's gonna be 12 months and 1 second.
Aren't
There's gonna
these
be
like
an extra
podcasts?
second on June
Aren't
3rd.
these podcasts? It's
Yes.
under the.
Criminal, head talks, audio.
Maybe like natural disasters.
Look up his.
Well, that would be like current events,
is it?
right? Because
What's
that's
the name of yours? The Dreamer?
Dreamers podcast.
Spell it right. It's one of the top searches when you look up dreamers.
64 degrees out.
Oh my god.
Is there OS up
Weather update.
Huh?
As soon as
Are they the right ones?
downloads them all.
The doctor one.
That one. The one that's strong.
Fail. I know one sports update.
Subscribe.
Well, we have that. We have professional sports.
Did you draw like your
Fine, weather update.
Wait, what is
This
it?
big. Oh my god.
Maybe we
All right.
can do
So
something.
I think we have a good. I think we have a good base
This
here,
feels like a
right?
Honda.
Because if you have too much, it can turn into a lot. Like
Can we listen to
Yeah,
one of
that's
yours?
sure.
Okay.
Wait, we can put it on a projector.
Well, there's speakers right
Yeah.
here.
How do you play them?
I don't know if it'll connect into her iPhone.
That hit the play button.
Plus, how's
Here you go.
everybody
Well,
supposed to
here you
see it?
How's
How's everybody gonna see it? Oh, it's audio?
The bottom to get the share.
Do you do videos?
I've done video, but it's not something I do regularly because it takes a lot of time to edit.
Oh, what happened?
That's the problem. Is that turned on?
Yes.
But
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
It might be turned all the way
No,
down.
It's still loading.
Are you supposed to
Mr. T, is towards the right the higher or lower?
What?
I don't know, it says minute
I know,
max
because
on
it
the
was
side.
working.
If you'll read it.
Alright, we're going to the max it can be.
Actually, you know what? I can instead of using your data, I can. I have them right here.
You're not working anyway, no. My play button's not working.
I can do my Joker impression.
Oh, let me see. Well,
Oh, I like your cake.
oh, thank you.
Where'd you get it?
Online.
That's cool.
No, actually,
We'll
don't
put on
like that.
Andrews.
He said, hey. Hey, dreamers.
So,
Here, and I am so proud to say that my wife Melissa and I are on Master Chef Junior. Andrew is a local to me, and when I was on the show, I knew I had to get him on here. Fortunately for me, his wonderful family invited me to their public viewing party at Andrew's school, Holy Trinity Regional School, in Westville, New Jersey. I am so thankful they reached back out to me, and we were able to make it happen. Congratulations, Andrew, and see you on Tuesday night.
Well, he was here, I would point out.
This is the Dreamers Podcast,
So this is my
where dreamers
Who's
share
saying
their
that?
stories to inspire
a friend of
you.
mine
Now.
who helped me. He's been podcasting for a lot longer than me. He's actually a professional audiobook creator. Like that's what he's also getting into, like character voices and stuff like that. So when I contacted him, he's like, "Oh man," he's like, "I'll do anything you need. I'll take care of it."
Oh, which
So-
characters?
I'm sorry.
What characters?
He's working on getting professional, commercial voiceovers. But right now he does audiobooks and he does his podcast.
What kind of
Audio,
audio?
I think he does some science fiction and stuff like that.
Could we like
Mr.
after
T.
the end of the
Oh,
last
Mr. T,
podcast,
can we use this
maybe
to
we
achieve
can
a
say like
computer or no?
something new that's going to
Look
be
up
on the next one?
To see
Maybe
if
if we
Holy
know, we
Trinity
gotta know.
Squadcast is
Yeah.
You
you.
gotta know where you're headed.
It's live.
Join host Joe Pardo as he interviews a dreamer who's living their dreams.
Riley.
Find this
dropped
music.
it.
I actually paid for it online. But
Hey
there's a lot of
dreamers,
free
I'm Joe
songs out
Pardo,
there.
and today I'm talking with Andrew Zapley, who is making his dreams come true by being a 12-year-old restaurant-ready chef. Glad to have you on the show, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. It's really an honor to be on the podcast.
Dude, it's an honor to get to meet you. First off, you're the youngest person I've had on the show. Second off, you're the first person that's actively on TV that I've had on the show. So it's a lot of firsts for me, and it's definitely a very big deal. I mean, I even put a dress shirt on for this occasion, so it's definitely a big deal to me.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it.
So Andrew, for the people who don't know, you are on MasterChef Junior season 3, and it's going on right now.
Oh, the name's good?
At your viewing party that's taking place tonight when this episode goes live. And you right now, as of this moment, at 7:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, are in the top 6 for the competition, which is extremely exciting.
Kermit.
I think it is too. I mean, it's just an honor to even get on the show. It's an honor for them to even think about you wanting to get on the show.
Yes, it was actually.
Because not many people get to do it. If you think every season, let's say they start out with 20,
So-
average 20 kids, and think of all the people in America, all the hundreds of thousands of people that are in America, and you get selected to be on the show. It's really an honor to be now in the top 6. It's really amazing.
Exactly, and we're going to get to see if you hopefully make it to, I guess, the top 4, or I don't know how it's going to break down from here, but I know I'm excited to see it, and I'm also very excited to get to taste your food tonight, which I heard we're having tacos.
Yeah, I made tacos. I made ground beef at home, and we're going to have delicious tacos on corn tortillas.
Tortillas!
So,
I didn't eat any.
so my show is mostly an interview show, so that's
That's good.
what I mostly do. But I do some topic shows where I have guests come on and talk about certain, just talk about a topic. So before we get going, we should try to whittle this down a little bit, because the more topic or the more segments that we have, the longer it's going to take to get.
How long do you think, what's it called, each one would take? Like, I mean, like each podcast, how long would be the max before people start getting bored? Like maybe an hour?
See, that varies, right? Some people I've talked to are like, if your show's not at least an hour, I'm not even going to be bothered downloading it. Then some people told me, oh, if it's an hour and a half, it's too long.
So I'd say less than an hour.
But then I've also been told that I've even been told that 15 minutes is too long, and it should be like 5 minutes. But then I've been told, well, if it's 5 minutes, I'm not going to bother downloading it. So
Make it 30.
I think ours should be at least 30.
I would, well, it depends how often do you guys want to release. I mean, if you,
Every other week.
I think like every other week, so we could spend like.
I think when we get going,
I feel like we should all go together, like maybe on one of the computers upstairs, like everybody goes and we make a website just about that.
Not today.
well, I mean, today
Not
is
today,
we're down the
but,
last 10
Like
minutes.
another day, like maybe one of like since I'm a little bit further, like I could do all the like CSS stuff and stuff like that, and like make it all colorful, and like most people, the other guys could like do it, and we'll all have our ideas, and we can see who we like the best.
I think that in 3 weeks we should be able to make this happen. I believe. What I'll do in the meantime is I'll go on my server and I will set up a WordPress site so we can start. So I'll lay the groundwork, getting it up, and then we can,
Like
you
the
guys can
podcast?
edit it. No, the WordPress, like the website itself, and then you guys can, we can get it worked out and all that stuff. So I think in 3 weeks we can make this a reality. I think. But before we get going, let's whittle these down a little bit, because this is a lot of segments, and each segment, if you only, I think honestly, 20 minutes should be the goal. I think that's accomplishable. I think 15 to 20 minutes.
So maybe a couple, like one.
So how we can accomplish that is we don't have to hit every segment every single time.
Yeah, we could do we could keep a list of them and say put them in give each one a number, and then every week we'll pull one of the things out of a hat.
We don't. But it's not just that. It's also we gotta have something to talk about.
Yeah.
So if there's a reason to talk about, a big current event happens, or this happens, like something happens that's worth talking about, then that's what we can do.
Who would do the intro though?
We can work with that. We can hash that out.
I think we should have him do it because he's got the deepest voice.
So,
He's got the deepest voice, so it'd be cool if he said something or him.
He should throw in that deep Darth Vader voice.
Well,
Only
we
as
can
well.
do something creative. The thing is the more creative the project, the longer. Hey guys, the longer it's going to take to do. The more simple that we start out with, because you can always get more complicated as we go. Because you guys don't even know how to edit audio yet, do you?
I sort of.
I
know.
let's have
My
Mr. T
cousin
do
is
it.
a YouTuber,
Let's
Okay.
have Mr. T do the
and he
intro.
usually does his videos
Mr.
he'll
T can
record it
say
with the
the
audio, and then he'll fix it. If he says.
Yeah, but that's him.
stop,
How about you?
I sit next to him. I've made videos for him.
But do you know how to really use the tools? I grew up watching somebody using Photoshop a lot. But that doesn't mean I really know how to use Photoshop. It just means that I know somebody
I
who
know,
would sit
he
there and
uses
use
a
Photoshop.
program where it'll record the audio and video at the same time, and then when he presses this button, it'll clear everything, and if he presses stop and then presses start again, won't take that away. It'll just take a pause. and it puts everything together. But if the video's over 25 minutes, then it's usually takes at least 2 hours to upload.
Well, that's also why we want to go for a 15 to 20 minute runtime max.
What's I'm trying to think math.
About what?
No, just about
Wait, I'm good at math.
What's exactly in between?
15 and 20?
Yes,
17.
17.
So 17.
But it doesn't have to be exact every time. Sometimes, like
17.5.
maybe for this first one, we only wind up doing 10 minutes worth of audio.
Yeah, because we're just an intro.
Because we're just getting started. It's supposed to be episode 0. So I think for the first one, we
Is
could.
there ever an episode
really
0? Like,
Yeah.
We can introduce ourselves, like we can walk in, I can sit down, hello, my name is Zach.
Wait, do you mean the pilot episode?
I am
Yeah, like
the
a pilot
sports
episode.
segment
Oh,
person.
that's what you call
And
it.
then Raphael could come in, hello,
Episode
my
0.
name is Raphael, I'm the...
Mom.
Right. So we could do an intro.
Like something about them. Like the intro episode.
Right.
Maybe we should all say it at once. Like if we get together, like everybody the 1 week, we just say welcome to the Holy Trinity Squadcast, and then everybody cheers.
Well, that would be the intro.
Everyone's
That's
gonna-
one thing at a time, guys. One thing at a time. So, okay. First off, I really want to get this whittled down, especially for the episode 0, right? So the episode, we'll start with 0, right? So in that episode, we're going to have an intro, right? So we have to figure out what our intro is going to be. Then we're going to have an intro to every student on it.
So basically us.
And it's only us, right? And then like
Yes,
you
Yeah.
guys,
that's the only thing.
But so Mr. T with it too.
because I know a lot of other students will
Was that
probably be
Mr.
like, oh,
T?
can we try to get on it? I know that a lot of other
Well,
students.
That's what I'm thinking, because I was saying, like, since anybody can join computer club at any time, it'd be kind of unfair to some people, because then if people start finding out, they're just going to start joining just to do on that, and they're not going to do anything else. And then
So
once we stop
I think that we shouldn't really like put it out there. I think we should just like if you
we're
want
going
to
to put it
interview
on the
person,
website, but I feel like we shouldn't let anybody else, like, fully join unless they're, like, been here for a while and they just haven't showed up.
Well, that's why it's student interviews. So
Yeah.
if they have a reason to be a part of the, to be a part of
We're
it.
not saying about that. We're saying, like, they want to
No,
come
no, they
on
wanna
and be
join.
on it
They're gonna
every
join.
single
Right, but they're
week.
gonna have to want to learn a lot. There's a lot
Yeah.
to this.
they're
It's
gonna
not
have to
just-
go do the whole.
That's what I mean. Like,
Lots of
people are going to want to do that just to get on this.
Sometimes we get free time with the computer and they go on the website that we go on.
Right.
I don't think everyone's caught up, but they might just like think that they might be caught up and then they might try to join. And I think that they're all gonna just do it. And I can see a lot of people not really working. Some people they come and just talk. And
We
stuff.
put effort into all our, when we were on the upstairs on the coding, and we put a lot of effort in it.
We
So
put
if
a
they
lot of
join
effort in it. Like,
And then they're
most
all just
people,
gonna
like,
wanna-
we had a kid who joined, like, I'm not going to say his name, but he quit because he thought when we got a computer club, we were just going to play games, go on computers, have fun. But, like, we knew Mr. T wanted us to learn how to make a website for the school and stuff like that.
And people are gonna join and they're just gonna like not. I don't
They
think
just
they're gonna
wanna do
work.
it
They're just
because
gonna
it's
want to do
cool.
this, and then they might end up coming every other week when we actually do the video.
See, that's what I think. I feel like only
I don't
people,
think that-
like us, all of us, and then Andrew and Will Mars.
I don't
but
think
they
we should
left.
really like put it out there, like be like, hey, we're doing this. I think
Well-
Like, I feel like only us should be. And
Well, I don't know how to handle that right at the moment, but I will.
What about teacher
We will
interviews?
figure
Can we do
something
that?
out.
yeah, teacher interviews could be with student interviews.
First we do Mr. T.
The thing that's unfair, if
Then
we
we
just
do
make
Miss-
it us,
that's
and then they join, and
they're not in the intro.
yeah.
And then they're not in
in
all
the-
that stuff. So it's kind of like.
Well, we can always update
Yeah.
an episode 0, or more likely, what we can do is we can add to episode 0, because that's what you're going to learn, how to edit audio. So it would be like as if they were there from the beginning, and then we just update the file.
Wait, couldn't we do something like when we get into...
Hold on, Raphael. He's had his hand up.
So what about the people that actually want to do code, but then they realize we're doing this? And then don't wanna
they
do
could
it?
always do that at home because it's like just a website with your email.
Well, I don't know. Those are bridges that we have to cross when we get there.
It's Mr. T's problem.
All right. All right.
Break this down.
I'm pretty sure no one else is gonna really join, but unless they like know that we're like doing this.
But we're going to post this on the website.
I know. I mean, like if they like.
Let's do this.
Well, we'll see. But all right. real quick, let's just try to break these down, right? So I feel like this could just be entertainment, and you could group movies into this as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, so we'll just call this entertainment.
I'd say we should do the ones about our school, like current events at school.
Well, not like current events, like how we actually take them.
No, it's just like an
All right.
What's happening?
I know
So-
there is current events at school.
So that's
Yeah, like
one.
what's happening.
Current events at school, so that's gonna be something, that's gonna be one that'll be in there. You guys wanted to do the food?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to do comedy.
Could
Like,
you
have
Let's keep
Andrew-
it to a max of five for right now.
Wait,
So
what?
that's 3. Can
That's
we do
3.
comedy as one for the
Yeah, comedy and
Sports, definitely sports.
I
comedy
think it
and
should count as entertainment.
Yeah.
Professional
Yeah, I feel like
so
comedy
say
should
exactly.
be
If you want to do
entertainment.
sneakers, that's 5. If you do.
I don't know,
Well-
sneakers, no, sneaker, we don't need the sneakers, but professional sports should definitely be up.
Yeah.
Well, that should be entertainment then.
Yeah, maybe add that.
Yeah,
Anything to
because,
do with-
yeah.
Wait, for the food segment, could we have like Andrew giving kids like recipes or like?
Yeah, and then like
Yeah.
updates
So-
on like what's out, like.
So we'll get rid of the sneakers.
Nobody watch television.
I feel like we should do comedy as what, like that's also part of entertainment, but I feel like we should have a like, segment just on like someone like talking about funny subjects and like
I think that one's is a must, is
yeah, student interviews. Is, like,
student, well, teacher, just interviews in general.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
that's a big thing.
Uh,
we have
Let's interview
4
Mr.
right now. I
Capua.
feel like
And then these could actually be looped into
intermittent.
current
You, Mr.
events.
T, and Mr. Dusky.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's
Dude, that's
5.
not-
Comedy can fall into interviews.
Just
It can fall
entertainment.
into entertainment. You know, we can kind of group that in there and work that in there. So
So should we write this down?
yeah, I was gonna write it down.
I feel like we should have.
No, here's what I want you guys to do before next. Wait, is spring break next week?
The week after.
Oh, the week after. Okay.
So we got.
So by next week, I want all of you to write down ideas for each of these groups. So if you guys want to take out pen, paper,
Chicken.
start writing,
No
take a picture with your phone, and start coming up with ideas that you guys can jot down. Then we can go from there.
Yeah, I'll do notes.
Or just
I'm not good at.
videotape this whole thing.
Wow. Yeah, just take a picture of it. It's fine.
I'm too lazy to
Yeah,
technology
I'll
nowadays. I'm too
But
lazy
I'm
to
like,
write.
I'm just gonna not know what
Wrong
it's
thing.
for, so I'm just gonna.
Right thing.
I'm just gonna take a picture of this whole
Do
thing.
you have a phone?
I have the iPod.
I'm just going to take selfies.
Yeah, that's. We should do like.
My case.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's cool.
My case makes it so that's how it works.
Yeah, of course.
So we're not. So what are we doing? Whenever
Stop taking like
circling.
6. You know that takes like 25 pictures.
Yeah, I didn't know too. I just found out.
Yeah, but now they're on your thing.
I have like 36.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Wait,
so you
is
guys are
comedy
gonna.
one? Is comedy one?
Yeah.
I figure we could work that into entertainment because entertainment could be comedy in general. So I'll put that in here and that gets us 5. That could be like 3 to 4 minutes a piece, and
Yeah, because if we have
should be
5,
good.
we could do 1 minute, like 5 minutes. No, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes each, and we could have total.
If we get that, it doesn't have to be exact. This isn't we're not constrained to like TV time, right? So we don't have to fill.
We can go but like less than, but we can't go over.
Well, hey, if we have something good, then you go over. It's up to you guys, but.
Yeah, we should be famous.
The idea is that you don't want to try to shoot for too long because you have to edit all of that audio and that takes time.
Mr. T.
Everyone's gonna try to do a Joker.
You know the learning expression?
Is that the iPhone?
Yes.
Wait, Belle got 6+, didn't she?
Yes.
So,
What do you do like the
Hey
video?
guys, you gotta get together, the parents are.
alright.
Don't worry, I'm
Alright,
sure
guys.
we can have extended. Where's my dad?
Mr.
This is the end of computer class and have a nice day.
It's just Joe. I don't.
Joe.
I'm not Mr.
What about Jay?
Are you gonna turn this? You want to turn this off now?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off.
Chicken. I like the
You, Mr. Junior, said you did an interview.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you was running.